He is in soil. In soil is not dry because in soil is like a garden soil. But he got other element. Is majority of them is all dry. So it's like a bean, the young son, and she, the dog. It's every majority the element is dry and hot. So what happened is, when he got the money and it was steamed away, maybe it's because he's a bit Russia or so for Trump he hardly hold a girlfriend or wife is water. So because water is Trump's the direct or indirect wealthy. So for men, one side is a woman, another side is it's it's money. But for Trump, these two things is always he extremely love, but always need put something on it. And I know Trump had the wife now, and actually she is the fire. So that's why Trump won't find the girl is water. Why? Because if she found the water is a girl is water, and she will left him because they can't handle his personality, like Harry or Rush or or sometimes too passionate or something. For some people they can't handle the personality like that. That's why we can see this word. A lot of people they hate Trump. I was thinking some part of them maybe is water or something, but that's a major. But he loves the water, so we can see some major, his Trump cabinet is water. One is the Stephen Bannon.
Yes.
Yeah, and Robert Kennedy.
Yes.
And Marco Rubio. That water is also, so he need water because water is his money. What he need water to cooling down him a little bit, So that's one. Another good thing is we can talk about it later when we talk about the 10 years lucky. So for Trump, so he's chasing money. So for him, it's good is organized money, like the money is not belong to him, but he can, say, oh, this money used for this money. So he can't hold this money on his hand, but he can give to others, to organize this, that to the money. Because, the hot soil, so you get money, the money will go out quickly. So for him, if handling the money, it's like, you have to pass the money. Like, what we, simply to explain, some people, they work in the bank. So they see money every day. They counted the money, they do, but that money is not belong to him.
You mean the money
Not in his pocket or not in his bank account, So he need to share, something out. But that's why he put on his, the what's called the Trump's tower, put on, the housing or his Malago, So it's something like that. So he organize the money is different. That's why he like to attract the money in. But that money not belong to him. But it doesn't matter. But if you had too many ego, like, I want, that definitely your life will be big trouble. But if he stand on like, I want to, help American, it's so I just arrange for the money. That is fine. So that's for Trump. It's very, very important. But lucky is he got this 10 years and he got water in. So every 10 years, every 10 years, when he got the water in, is his chance. One is he can get a wife. Another is, so I did check Trump a few times. He get the wife is just from the 10 years lucky the chance, but he will grab the chance, because he need, yeah. So he will grab the chance. So I just only can say he is a smart man. Because because for some people, if they drawing like that, some people is hardly to get a the wife, or they will do, what do they do? They gambling. But you know what Trump do? He operate a gambling, the place casino. So that's hot money. The money coming, go, that's hot money. So,
Yes.
so that's why. So if your bazi is just, it's some element, it's showing your life, the way you go, bit, how to say, it's just like a trend, the way you go here, that. But the story is you write for yourself, because Trump is a very good actor. So he can make his life, the actor, the story is, a lot of people, Trump, Trump, everybody know Trump. Yeah. So that's the thing for us is very good to learning. Because why? Because for Chinese majority, they will become like a family conflicts, because they more focus on relationship. So if one bazi is not totally belong to you, and it's be, attracted by like a relationship or conflicts, with a relationship, it's just, make you more tired. But if you become an independent person, it's just showing up your strong personality. So that's the things, why sometimes we look at the Western people's bazi and Eastern people's bazi, we need to think in different way. Because in Western people, they grow up very independent. So we need to watch this whole bazi to see what this person's personality, what his want, what his direction, destination. So that's more important. But if this person is come from,
Asian.
East Asian or something, we need more talk about their parents, their father, their brother, because they may have a lot of close relationship, and it's make the story, it will be totally different. So that's the one thing we can learn from that. Then
So
yeah.
can I say President Trump is the person that very good at to choose the direction of his life, huh?
Yeah. But another is he really interested in money,
Yeah,
because
because
he's the
let's
person
see.
don't have the, yeah. So he's very interested in money. So if you go back see, his book, all his book is, I think is a lot of part is about the money, about what he do, and about sometimes he lose the money and how he get it back, and it take a bit of time, that's why for him is very important, is the certain year, or some, the but for him is not like it's good like if I put money in the bank, it's not good for him. Yeah, for him is he put money on his property to building things and things. That's good because he got a very big, element about the earth,
Like
soil.
the cash flow flowing,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. Because some people they can got lots of cash flow or got lots of money in bank or something, but some people not. They maybe they debit a lot of money, but they're still running good. It's a
Mm-hmm.
different story. So that's why Trump views this debit, and he not really think it's urgent. He think it can fix. The way different is Trump sees this better. He think it can fix. But for Elon, it's different. Elon think is if you had so big debit, and it's very bad.
Mm.
It's totally different people's view for that, because
Mm.
if people they think they can, to running something, then they can maybe fix this problem later, or doing more invest to fix this problem, and they have this confidence for like, oh, I can do that because they're shorted. Because for his database is like that. He like
Mm.
to dealing with the shortage of the money. But
Mm.
for Elon is not. He must hold this money, then doing the things or operate the factory or something. They dealing the money is different. But it's hard to say it's right or wrong. Definitely people
Mm.
don't want the debit. If you got a debit, definitely is on danger. But you just think the world is on danger for so many years. So many
Mm.
years.
You know
Because
what?
they play the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you remind me something about one of the Elon Musk, the ex-wife, uh said about uh Elon Musk is a very was a focused man, and at that time she said about that something like that. When Elon started to focus something, he can ignore all the noise, right? And so
Yeah.
one of that ex-wife said from then they started to go to bed, and Elon has that pose on the bed until the in the next morning the wife wake up, but she found her husband still keep that pose on the bed. So maybe I think that's because most of the time when people um, try to be away of the family members and stuck in the something most of the time about financial problem.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's majority. Yeah.
Mm.
Because you have to, especially if you had a big dream and you need money to doing something, then you got a lot of problem with that.
Mm.
That definitely not comfortable or feeling bad. Yeah.
Mm.
But that's why I just post another picture. It's
Mm.
about like 10 years lucky. You know.
Oh, did you? Let's try check it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because we have to know the uh because we already see just yesterday or the day before, and Trump is face a public relations crisis,
Mm.
about
Mm.
Epstein file, and Elon Musk is also give a bit of push, so you can see the post on the X everywhere, yeah, and
Mm.
so many people yeah, so that's why we have to use their 10 years the lucky to explain a bit about that. Why is like that Trump? Because I already said that before, because Trump had one, the official is on the a month heavenly stone. Yeah. And he got the 10 years because this 10 years is called the young water and tiger. So we call 人银. So Trump don't have money, but the money is coming. Okay, the big water, sea water, you know. So during this time for Trump, the big beautiful bill, you know, the money, you know, people coming, you know, you come to us, American and become an American citizen, then you pay how much, you know. That's all these things he loved to do, you know, because he got this money is coming. Yeah. Then another is his official is wood. And when the tiger coming and the wood start had the rooster, had the root. So that means this official is very strong. So Trump will very had a strong willing, like be president, you know, be very good, save American, you know. I watched his one interview. He's talking about future. He hope people remember he's the person saves America, you know.
Could I ask
So
you a question, Freda? You
yeah,
mean because Jia Wood is Trump's official. So what you just talk about when Trump's Jia Wood is become stronger than before, then
yeah.
his willing will be get stronger too. So that means official for the person. Any person is official. That means about dream or goal or willing. Can I
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, and just you know, when people goes to the official, so if we, for example, if you are working in a company, maybe you don't have a chance to become like a leader because maybe your date of birth don't have that official naturally, or you just had 10 years lucky had coming, and your position will goes up. Like, maybe you both think, oh, he shorted one CEO. Then he think, oh, you may be a right person. So that's the one. And another is, you know, some people like to self-employee. So maybe he will got a chance like, oh, I buy a shop and I'm you know, the shop owner. So I'm the boss of this shop. So the choice is depends on what this person's doing. So even you just are in a coffee shop, maybe you just are kitchen hand or something. Or maybe you're doing job well, then when the timing, then the official, the star coming or sometimes, then you become a leader or a little leader or something. So it depends on the how powerful the you know, it's coming. It's better is original in your you know, date of birth. You know why? Because it's in your date of birth that had more power to affect you. Because if you had official in your date of birth, that means you come from the family that had a really, you know, maybe is a bit high level, or they already had some position, then they will set up the kids for some certain rule, you know, training them good, do the good training, because it's very important. It depends on what element it is. For some element, maybe not comfortable with the official, but for some element, they need official, especially like Elon. He need official. Yeah, for Trump, he need official because in soil, he needed official feeling to lift him up, feeling like yeah, even I'm a soil. I'm proud with I'm a garden soil. You know, I can do so many things. You know, that's a different feeling. Yeah. So that's why, you know, if in your date of birth, it's very important. But if not, you just get opportunity from the year coming. So that's sometimes maybe very short. I remember I had one workmate, and when the year coming, and she's suddenly become us leader. Yeah. Then very short time because our office is, it's get lots of things changed, and so a lot of opportunity. It's just a year coming, then it's just gone. So for some people, it's very short term. So for these two people, they all have this. So that's why for men, it's very important you had official, or we call the seven killer. You know why? Because men like power. So if this man don't have any this star, and they just feeling, the life is not really, it's much from your physical body, your physical body. You are man, then you have this hormone, then you will naturally can hold some power. But if you don't have this kind of element, and you will find you be controlled by others. Then some people, if you not accept the life, your life is like that, they will get massive, complaint, or not happy, or or mess in his life. But
I mean, I see. You mean
yeah,
for the man, the best thing is dominate something, right?
yeah. So for men, they need two important things: money, power. So if you have these two things, and generally your life won't be too bad. But that's true. That's for men. If for women, it's different, But for men, is quite important. So that's why, it's we very need to check that. And for Trump, the problem is he got an official is wood, but he got 3 years lucky. Is had three combination. Is that these three combination is become fire. We call the snake, tiger, and dog. We call yin, and horse, as one is horse. So he got a tiger, dog, and horse. So three we call yin wu xu, and three combination is become fire. And Trump original had a fire. So what happened is he was doing something always make his official alarming. The alarming, it's like if you are wood and you're going to burning. So what is that showing? And like emergency, dear, So he's quite often will, make something like emergency, That's from his 10-year lucky. And also his original, he already had this issue. That's why, when Trump coming, everywhere, and you can, it's very strange. Some people they will say, oh, it's very strange, all this is story is about love Trump or hate Trump, only these two, no other political will be like that. It's because Trump, his element, it will make his official always alarming, but maybe he used to like that. So that's why he need, or what Trump need is, he need like the the what's called the very good for the public relation. He need a public relation crisis assessment. Like maybe he need to think about that before he's going to declare something. So otherwise, he will more easily to get this. It's always, it's just a small, big, and especially I think next year will be more big. Because next year is horse year, so more fire come. Next year is a young fire horse year, extremely hot. But lucky is Trump had water, so that water can save this, the wood. But it's just like you got emergencies and the water come to help you. So who is the water? You think who is the water?
Steve Bannon.
Steve Bannon, yeah. Few cup of the water, they definitely will coming to, to help. So of course I had some other water, but we don't know. but we just need to understand, So the things can't happen. It's just because the one sentence Trump said, he maybe can sell better way. Maybe people reaction not so badly, but he just, the way he's saying, it make alarm, make emergency, So I saw the White House is made a video this morning is about to save Trump.
Oh, I will check later.
Yeah, you check later. Yeah. So that's why. But another is, we know when you are a political person, definitely, a man, if you had three people help in Chinese word says, then you can, doing things better. So Trump got helper. So that's the good things.